An important week is upon us. It is National Cemetery Week. So, Maddie arranged a surprise visit for me, knowing that I'm a cemetery goer. And I think you are as well. So it's not just for my enjoyment today, but we are at one of the magnificent seven, and it is one of the, is it second biggest?
Second largest, yes.
It is Nunhead Cemetery. So we've only just got here. There is an open day today. You can go in the, did you say crypts?
Crypts, yes, and I think there's something else that's open to the public, which isn't normally.
And they got a lovely phaeton. So look at all these human beings within a cemetery. This never happens. It's always empty. I'm used to that when I go to cemetery. So anyway, let's go on inside and I'll pass a bit of info. Okay, so Nunhead Cemetery being one of the Magnificent Seven, also known as All Saints Cemetery. Obviously a lot of things today are open that usually wouldn't be, including this chapel, did you say? Chapel?
It's chapel, yeah.
So, consecrated in 1840, and obviously today a lot of things like the crypt are open too. So, I don't know how dark it's going to be in there, who knows, but right now I'm very overwhelmed. Maddie was just telling me that they've got like little horses here with little funeral carts and things like that. So we're going to go take a look around. It's amazing. There is actually some steps to get up to this monstrous grave. John Allen. It looks like John Allen was just saved from a giant branch falling on him. There he is. So as it's fairly obvious, it is a nature reserve. I think it is 52 acres. The main fete part is around the chapel itself, but all of this seems to be unexplored territory. So we've got ourselves booked to go on the crypt tour in a wee while. But all of this, we must go see this beautiful green land because it doesn't look like anybody else is bothering to go up here. We're coming, Graves! We'll see you tomorrow! It just keeps going further back, doesn't it? Like, there's forest upon forest with just gravestones behind gravestones, like all the way back to there's gravestones.
It would have cost you around about 1860 or so this is, it would have cost you about 21 guineas for your loculus. It would then have cost you another 5 or 6 to actually be interred. That's the same sort of money as burying all of your family in a grave outside, in an earth grave. So it's a very expensive thing.
So this is just pulled up next to us as we're having a break and a little snack. We went on the crypt tour, which was amazing. It was an underground kind of, it was Victorian based and there was about 50 bodies in there. So obviously the richest people were in there. I did take a picture of, I think Amelia somebody was the first one in there, but yes, very highly recommend. Very dark and dank down there with there was a little staircase going back up into this church, so I guess most places you can get into the crypt through the floor, and then there was like a little chapel to the side of it, so I did try and film it, but then my camera mysteriously didn't want to work.
Just find the toes now, ladies and gentlemen, the horses are going to be fed and watered.
Okay, Files, that is the conclusion to the Cemetery Seek at Nunhead Cemetery. So I would like to thank my lovely mannequin for making this surprise happen, as I had no idea whatsoever. It just said prepare for going to London and expect a surprise. So with it being National Cemetery Week,
Yes.
this is why this is happening. So it's just great to see so many people here.
It's a nice effort by the friends at Nunhead Cemetery to put this on for everyone.
Like
So
a proper
it's good.
fate.
Like a
with,
village fair, but
yeah.
in an overgrown cemetery,
Yeah.
which is adorable. So
As I said at the start, I'm used to coming to cemeteries and they're empty and it's just me. So it is very out of character but lovely. So who knew that everybody would come flocking to a cemetery? So with that, I will say toodle pip. I hope you've enjoyed this. Another one ticked off the magnificent 7 of the 7 great cemeteries of London. Till next time, everybody, it's bye from us. See you later.